Borrowed love for a starry date night. How does one plan a date night? Ask friends for tips about how to make a good impression. Look up on the internet single quote 25 important things you need to do or say on a date night. How would the plan be? Watch a movie, dinner in a good hotel, a long walk while having a romantic juicy conversation. I don't know if these are the right things to do. Even if they are, I didn't have all these facilities back then, as it was unplanned, my first date night. We both were lying on the rooftop of my house staring at the night sky. The sky was clear. No clouds, no light reflecting back from the sky. The sky was dark yet lit by dim stars. Over 1,000 of them. I've seen a night sky before, but never ever I notice all these stars and how magical they appear. That was Belle, the girl I was with on that day. That's not her name. I call her Belle French. It means a beautiful girl. Indeed, she is beautiful and attractive with her long brown hair, her innocent naughty smile, and her eyes. The color of her eyes, I'm able to decide what color I should call them. So I call it the shade of my inspiration. Today's the day. Look, I said, pointing at the sky. What are you talking about? Belle asked. Look straight up. Can't you see the two bright stars a thumb-width apart, and the faint star between them but little below? Yes. What about that? She asked. It is said that the faint star appears only once a year. That is the day when the God is smiling at us. So if we wish for anything looking at this group of stars, the wish will be fulfilled. I said with excitement. Really? She looked at me and smiled. I nodded. Then she looked up at the stars. She closed her eyes and was murmuring something. What did you wish for? I asked. She was still busy with the wish, so she got annoyed when I interrupted her. In a bit of irritated tone she said, "Why do you want to know?" I had no words in reply, so I kept quiet. She then continued with her wish. A couple later she broke the silence with, "You made this up, didn't you?" "No," was a quick response to her question by me. I made a believable straight face, but she saw right through it and stared at me hard, making me break. "Yes, maybe. But what did you wish for? Tell me the wish and it might be fulfilled," I said, focusing on her eyes. She looked deep in the sky and said, "I want this night to never end." I went close to her ear and whispered, "It won't. You know, night is always symbolized as the time when evil rises. The time, but that's not correct. Night symbolizes something else. It symbolizes the unseen beauty. Look around. It's everywhere. Everyone is asleep but us. You can't hear anything. Can't see anything. It's as if all of a sudden everything has just vanished. The only thing that matters is you and me. I was lost in this thought of the endless night, and I started saying all this random stuff, with me having no control on my words. Then I asked, "Do you know what time is it? How long have we been here?" You don't you? Because right no, time is not moving. This moment is frozen in time and will stay like this forever, in our memories. I took a pause and continued. By us I mean mine for sure. It can be yours too if you really enjoyed today. I said the last part with the hope of her replying positively. Of course I did. Today was really special. Different from any of the other day of my life. Starting from the double-seat bicycle ride through the farm, while feeling the wind. Watching sunset from the hilltop. Seeing the sun change from yellow to orange to red until it finally disappeared. You must have seen these sunsets before. Probably that's what inspired you to start painting. Acknowledging her remark, I said, "Yes, I have. You know, we see something or someone every day. Same face every time. Nothing feels different. But one day we see the same person in a different light, and that's when they inspire us. I call it the shade of inspiration." I stared while saying this as if I was hinting her that I was referring to someone instead. There was compliance. For me, think linked and were communicating by thoughts. But then I looked away and she continued. "And then a mashed potatoes and the spicy powder which you call your secret ingredient. That was something so awesome that I regretted never tasting it before. Why won't you tell me what it is?" She stressed on this point. I smiled at her and said, "So that every time you feel like eating that dish, you have to come to me." She was confused hearing me say this. But then I broke laughter. "But seriously, I don't think you enjoyed today," I said mischievously. "No. Really, it was fun. I really longing out with you. I can prove it," she said. "How?" I asked. She gave me a look, then shut her eye. I expected a kiss. I closed my eyes too, but then I pretended to fall asleep. A minute later, when Belle opened her eyes, she saw me sleeping. I did see her expressions cause my eyes were shut. But I am sure it will be shock followed by disappointment. Then I heard her saying, "What? Really? What is wrong with you?" and she pushed me away. I didn't respond, pretending to be in deep sleep. She then turned and faced up. "What is wrong with you?" These words echoed in my mind, made me think deep. I was so lost in my thoughts that by the time I opened my eyes, she was asleep. Then looking at her sleeping, I spoke in lower tone. "I want you to know, but I hope you aren't listening. You get, I am not me. My life was this and empty. I decided to by jumping edge. My eyes deep. Don't know if it was magic or luck. When I opened my eyes, alive and was a different place and a different me. Soon I realized I'm living a friend's life. I owe it to him for giving me a second chance to life. But how can I accept your love, which belongs to? Do you want to know how I know the smiling constellation is real? Because exactly 1 year ago, the same night I came here. Before jumping, I looked up in the sky. I wished for this. The end. Thank you for watching.